Yo, what up boys? In today's video I will teach you how to consistently b-hop. Before we get started, I highly recommend you to open up the description and checking out my config installation guide. It only takes a couple minutes and installing this will automatically set you up with the perfect settings and keybinds that you need in order to consistently b-hop in CS2. So let's get straight into it. Now that we're in game, I would recommend you to open up the console and just copy and pasting in all the comments that I've put in the description. These will basically reset the game, kick all the bots, and give you unlimited round time to practice your b-hops. So now let me show you how to b-hop. B-hopping is done by combining the two main components, which are strafing and hitting the right timing, which you probably already know. Strafing is done by pressing A and D while being in the air, so you go left and right while you're in the air. And the right timing is done by jumping once you land, obviously. At the bottom right you can see my keyboard and mouse inputs. For some reason the mouse one is kind of bugged, but it doesn't matter. And you will see once I start b-hopping or once I start strafing, I will press D or A and look into the direction I want to strafe. So for example, if you want to strafe to the right, you just press D and you look to the right, you aim to the right. And the same obviously for strafing to the left. And also you let go of W and you obviously jump in the right timing. Strafing will allow you to get faster than the default max speed, which is 250. You can display your velocity by typing cl/show pause 1, and now you can see your velocity and other information about your movement. So once I start strafing in the air, you can see the velocity goes higher than 250, and 250 is the default max speed for walking. One more thing you can do if you just wanna practice your strafing without concentrating on the right timing, you can go into the console and write SV_auto bunny hopping true, which will allow you to just hold space and b-hop like that. So you have basically a b-hop script in this private game, so you can just focus on strafing without really having to put any focus or any concentration into your timing. Once you kind of got a feeling for strafing and you're getting single strafes like over 270, 280, whatever, you can start trying to learn or getting a feeling for the timing. And for that you would have to bind your jump key to mouse wheel down, because it's much easier to hit b-hops or hit the right timing with your mouse wheel. If you installed the config, you already have this bind, so you don't have to worry about that. One thing I see a lot of beginners do wrong is not really knowing how to strafe and just doing whatever. Like, they don't actually know how to strafe and then they just try to b-hop, and of course the right timing won't do anything for you if you can't strafe properly, because then you won't gain any speed. So I would really concentrate on strafing first and then trying to get the right timing to b-hop. And for the timing, you shouldn't just spam your mouse wheel like crazy and jump around and you just spam the mouse wheel, because that wouldn't work. You just use the mouse wheel, just scroll whenever you touch the ground. Just smoothly scroll over it. You will get a feeling for it. The more you practice, and the more you practice, it will feel more natural to you. With a lot of practice, b-hopping is really just, you just do it automatically at one point, once you got the right timing and the right movement for strafing, and it will feel a lot more natural and easier for you to do. Also, one more thing I would mention is that b-hopping is still based on luck. Even if you use the right binds from my config, it's still based on luck, so don't just blame yourself if you can't hit a b-hop always. There will always be some jumps that just be slowing you down, because it's not just skill based, it's also luck based. If you already feel comfortable b-hopping, you can try to learn strafing into other directions and b-hopping into other directions. So for example, if you wanna strafe backwards, b-hop backwards, you just do it reversed basically. And if you wanna strafe sidewards, you just have to replace A and D with W and S. Yeah, that's for sideways b-hopping. One more thing that really helped me when I was still a beginner trying to b-hop is playing Counter-Strike Source, because it's just the perfect movement game and it's actually a lot of fun to hit some movement in Source. I'm not telling you to buy Source, but it was just on my movement journey. It was a big help, I would say so. I got like 600 hours, but 600 hours in like 1 year of playing Source. About 1 year, maybe a little longer. Before I go, I would again highly recommend you to install and use my config. Installing the config will just make your movement much more consistent. Also, join my Discord. Me and 1CapXO are really active on there. And also we got channels to self-promote or send your clips, link up with other players, show your skin combos, or just to chat with other players. I just edgebugged here. At the moment we got more than 2.5k members on the server, so you will definitely find someone to play with or to help you out with the config or your To Bhop practicing. Thank you so much for watching. It would really mean the world to me if you would subscribe to my channel and leave a like on the video before you leave. And also let me know in the comments what kind of tutorials you would want me to do next. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.